So you think flying drones is actually going to make you rich? That's cute. Now let's get into the nitty gritty and talk about why this actually might wreck you financially, mentally, and most importantly, emotionally. So you saw a 19-year-old making videos on TikTok and thought, I could do that. Bro, chill. This video is not for people here to make easy money. This is for the few who are actually ready to get punched in the face by the reality of running a drone business. Still here? Good. Let's see if you're built for this. First off, you're going to spend at least $600 on the drone alone. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You'll need extra batteries, which is going to run you over $100, a fast SD card and reader, a reliable hard drive, and also an Upwork or Fiverr video editor who's going to charge you anywhere between 10 to $20 per video. Oh, and also they're going to be hitting you with those annoying video revisions every single time. Because after all, you get what you paid for. Then comes the FAA license, and that's going to be $175 just to take the test, not including the study material or the time it actually takes to study for it. And let's admit it, you were a D or at best a C student in high school. Your bad test taking skills are still thriving. Now, let's say your drone crashes into a tree, flies off like mine did, or even better, smacks into someone's property. Guess who's replacing that drone? You, unless you've got drone insurance, which, surprise, they charge you hourly, and all this before even getting your first paid client. Now, to get to work, you'll need a portfolio. So naturally, you'll film your mom's house. Just try not to crash into the garage while capturing that cinematic orbit, because that's not just embarrassing. It's expensive, especially when you haven't made a single dollar yet and you're $1,000 into the hole already. And no, I'm still learning is not going to impress any clients that you're trying to pitch to. So you're going to need to take the time to practice with that thing. And after you finally get a few decent shots, it's time to get your first client. Maybe your mom knows a realtor, and that's cool, but now you got to do the shoot while the client stands 2 feet behind you, breathing down your neck, saying things like, my nephew's got a drone that shoots in 8K. You're sweating in mid-October, trying not to crash, while the client is judging your every single move. And if you mess up, no repeat business, no referrals, just plain ghosted. So now you want to scale this thing. I hope you're good at marketing. And no, reposting your drone shots on Instagram doesn't count. That's what you did with you and your little sister's TikTok dance videos during COVID, and that got you nowhere closer to Hollywood. This means strategy, organic content, lead generation, paid ads, and maybe even putting yourself in front of the camera. And if all of that sounds like a foreign language to you, you've got work to do. And don't forget about driving yourself to each shoot. That's on you. The gas, showing up early, waiting for the client, dealing with the client breathing down your neck, making the stupidest suggestions as if they have any idea how to do what you're trying to do. Waiting for golden hour, dodging kids, power lines, dogs, that's all on you. Also, if you don't have the guts to ask for 50% payment upfront, you are going to hate yourself when that friendly client forgets to pay you. And then you realize you never checked the weather. 11-mile-per-hour winds suddenly feel like 30, and your drone is drifting off into the next zip code while you completely lose signal. Also, don't forget to check if you're in a no-fly zone before you take off. The FAA, the big dogs, like to hand out 5-figure fines like candy. On every job, you'll be balancing the weather, signal, client pressure, firmware updates at the worst possible time, legal boundaries, and even your own nerves. One wrong move, you crash. You get fined, you get fired, you waste gas, you don't get paid, you miss the window to get the shot, your childhood trauma of people telling you you're not good enough settles in, and your drone business is over before it even started. Every single shoot is a test to your confidence, your preparation, and your patience. Oh, you're still here. Well, then maybe you've got the grit that most people don't. Because this business is not for the soft. It's for the very few people willing to take the punches, mess up, learn, and then keep going. Oh, and one more thing. You just made some money. We're forgetting that Uncle Sam wants his cut too. That's right. You're a business owner now. Get ready to file taxes, keep up with spreadsheets, expenses, income, and explain to your accountant why you spent $47 on just cloud footage and Red Bull. Now, if you want to do this right, gear, pricing, client management, FAA compliance, social media, and everything else, I break it all down inside my drone business workshop. Link is in the description. Hit the like button if you learned anything in this video. Subscribe for more no BS content just like this. And comment "I'm him" in the comment section below if this didn't scare you off. Remember, fly sharp, get paid, and most importantly, build something real. I'll see you guys in the next one.